Alright, I guess we're rolling. Welcome everyone to Proto Sasuke 30. I keep saying it's been a while, like the last 8 times, but here we are again. It's been a while.
I
did not load a first stage theme, so we're gonna go with the classic. Alright, now wait a minute for it to boot up. For some reason it takes like 18 minutes to load up. So in a moment you will see the first stage.
And easier now.
There it is. The first stage consists of 9 obstacles and a time limit of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. The first is the crazy hill run devised by the legendary Jason Huey. It is 2 angle runs. There's that tough ring in the middle. It's one of the most challenging first obstacles of all time. Then we have the Dipper Pendulum in its 5th tournament, which I'm sure still makes Colin cringe. We have Animal Kingdom, which is a play on Cat Junction and the Butterfly World. You can figure out what to do there. Cannonball Swing, of course, a Proto Sasuke classic. One of perhaps my favorite obstacle in this tournament, Space Invaders. You have those 4 bouncy platforms and the very long rail slider here from Ultimate Beastmaster. We're up to Lumberjack, which still makes Colin cringe. My favorite name of the tournament, Ledge of Extinction. You have to go through the tunnel, down onto the ledge, cat across, and jump to that very tiny ledge and slide down. Of course, Toy Box has never been changed, despite the gimmick supposed to be that it's changed every tournament. It never has. And of course, Wingnuts into Cargo. Time limit 2:45 for the men, 3 minutes for the ladies. And there we go. And as you can see, our first competitor is Kosuke Yamaguchi, who amazingly has actually been in 8 Proto Sasuke tournaments before. When I made this lineup, I'm like, you know, Kosuke Yamaguchi's never been in Proto Sasuke before. Yeah, similar to Prison Strike, Kitsune. By the way, I'm Alex Cunningham alongside Colin Schaefer. Philip could not be here this evening. He is doing other things for the time being. And in case you were wondering what Faceplant Sasuke is, you're still going to be waiting.
It
forever.
is a mystery.
Here's Kosuke Yamaguchi, who fails the first obstacle. Cool.
Maybe we should stop playing him in these tournaments.
I mean, he did get to the last obstacle once.
I mean, fair.
And also, this is the hardest 1.1 we've ever had by far.
Fair.
Damn, I wish Kyle was here. I would have, like, some background music. Oh, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Here's Ricardo Risi Pereira. He was a representative of Brazil on Sasuke Vietnam. I decided, you know what? Felipe is our ace now, and he needs some friends. So, we put him as 100, and the only other Brazilian in the tournament, number 2. So, Felipe is out there on the sidelines, and he's not going to run for another 12 hours.
Gives him plenty of time to
forget this run happened.
Yeah, I was going to say give moral support, but a bit late for that.
Here's Aussie Green, running pretty early. The Speed Cuber out of Tennessee made it all the way to the Warped Lumberjack last time, which earned him an invite back to the course. Pretty sure he has a theme, actually. I'm not playing it. And he failed.
Oh, at least it didn't take that time to find the theme.
Fair enough. Josh Levin doesn't have a theme. That's interesting.
That feeling when Aussie Green has a theme, but Zaslav doesn't.
To be fair, Aussie picked it, and it's a banger Break the Targets remix, which is the only reason
Okay,
it
fair enough.
in the first place.
Fair enough.
Josh Levin taking the season off of American Ninja Warrior, but Proto Sasuke is that much more prestigious.
Also, it's a lot hard to injure yourself on Zava.
I've done it. It's not impossible. He uses his crazy save there on the cannonball swing. Having some trouble with the warped lumberjack, but if he gets up and on the second try, he should have enough time. Press the ledge wall. Uh-oh. Wing nets to cargo. He could do it! He has only the net left, and he got it!
Just barely made it through.
And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm absolutely using Gloria as the clear theme in this tournament. I'm not explaining to Colin why I'm playing a 1982 disco song as the clear of this tournament. I'm glad Owl appreciates it.
I mean, as far as clear scenes go, it's not like we haven't had weirder on official Ninja Scene tournaments.
Fair.
Remember the increasingly unrecognizable Fortnite default theme?
Oh, yeah!
On Phil's guitar?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. Josh Levin. Wow, this is the first time he's beaten the first stage.
Huh.
I'm really surprised. Let's do a quick instant replay. He's the first today to beat the first obstacle. And then beats Animal Kingdom, Cannonball Swing, Space Invaders, Animal Kingdom, Space Invaders, Ledge of Extinction, and Wing Next to Cargo, sight completely unseen. So that's something. Here's Yusuke Suzuki. To my amazement, has made the third stage before, but he failed, I assume, the shelf grab. He's looking good. Wow, could we really have 4 and 5 clear? No. No, we cannot. But it is probably his second best ever appearance on this show, so good job, Yusuke. Different Yusuke will be running much later. Here's Levar Tull. Owl, I agree with your sentiment. Levar Tull, nice lad, Medman person. He won the 2018 Barbados Ninja Throwdown, and this is his first appearance. Yeah, he's one of the guys that stayed at Louis' house while we were up there in Hartford. Ledge of Extinction, we're 1 for... Whoa! Uh-oh! Oh my goodness! No way! No way! No!
Oh.
LeVar Tull, ensuring he'll get invited back for 31. Made it all the way to the last obstacle of stage 1, but heartbreak as he is unable to clear. Brian Wolczewski's doing okay. At least he was about 20 minutes ago when I was talking to him on the phone. Yeah, he's going to help out with Worlds this year, so we were just chatting. He's not a chef.
Some other ninja that have put their hand in on Worlds before. So definitely in good hands this time around.
Fair enough. Although he did make it to stage 3 before Chris did, he will not be heading there this time. Funny story before we move on to Reina Higashi. So I'm in a group chat with Brian and Chris that we almost never ping, but I did because there was a thread on r/ANW of like competitors I wish would come back, and one of them was Brian Wolczewski, and the comment by his name was like, even though he's not as successful or as good as his brother or something like that. And I sent it to both of them, and I'm like, some guy on Reddit throwing shade, and Chris is like, what is he talking about? Brian's the better one. Here's Reina Higashi, a 6-time Kunoichi competitor who might be younger than I am. She was like 12 when she first cleared stage 1 of Kunoichi. Let's see how she does now that she's all grown. Not well. Cool. Daniel Gill does not have a theme. Need to give some of these, like, A- tier competitors themes, apparently. Daniel Gill, here in lieu of Matisse the Kitawati. Don't worry. He is not here this evening.
Hey!
I'm not going to pull a swerve before Phillips running in. Daniel is a top ninja who has not done great on the show. Case in point, he uses his clear on the first obstacle. Or his save. He cleared in Z3 and just didn't show up in tournament Ghost Island, whatever it's called for some reason. He made a nice run there, and hopefully next time he'll get a number better than 9. Of course, Miska Satela, longtime fans of the show will know Miska. He has made it all the way to the Inferno cliffhanger before, but last time he failed the first obstacle, which he did not do this time. So that's good. Of course, a stage 3 specialist. I would think that he would have that, but apparently not. Alright, this is where I get to explain the numbers. The red numbers signify that a competitor was a last man standing in a previous tournament. Brian Arnold was last man standing, coincidentally, in Tournament 11. If you'll recall, he was the first person to beat the Inferno cliffhanger. Silver numbers will recognize competitors that made it to the final stage at one point in a Proto SASUKE tournament. And gold numbers will, of course, represent our champions. I would say that we would recognize the other Ninja Machine Series champions, but they're just dupes of ours. Here's Brian Arnold. Currently working out at Ninja Nation. That is a franchise that exists. I have to do that on my computer every 15 minutes. It's kind of annoying. Oh, wow. He hasn't cleared in a long time. Wow, he's got a ton of time. Ooh. Unbelievable.
That's a clear.
A tremendous clear by Brian Arnold. I don't even know when the last time he cleared was. Somebody look it up. It's been a while. You almost didn't... He was the last person to be put in the lineup of this tournament. And he is making his spot known, not even playing chicken with the buzzer. A tremendous run. Well done by Brian Arnold. We will see him again on stage 2.
Really impressive clear time, especially considering the rock climbers out there aren't usually known as the speediest of the competitors, but they're great at the later stages. And just putting a time like this on the board, I'm really excited to see what some of our competitors later do.
On that note, let's send it over to Minami Ono, who made his debut appearance in the previous tournament. And he will probably not be back. Naoya Tajima skipped the last 2 tournaments, so he hasn't been on since, 2015.
Have to be really careful. This obstacle has a ring in it.
Fair point. He made the second stage in the very first Proto SASUKE tournament. He is on a 23 tournament first stage fail streak. And make that 24 in... What the fuck? Make that 24 in a row! You get a fail! You get a fail! You get a fail! Just kidding, I'm not doing that again. Sorry for swearing. Here's Delano Hines, speaking of Barbados. He is the host of the Barbados Ninja Throwdown. He has been to the last 2 NNL World Championships. And amazingly, this is his first appearance on Proto SASUKE. And I think he'll be back, but you hate to see that. How about Kana Watanabe? She's a Ryzen fighter. Very talented one, actually. Let's check up on her record. She might be due a title opportunity at some point. She is 7-0-1. Most recently defeating somebody whose name I refuse to attempt to pronounce at Ryzen 15. She's kind of the number 2 on Kunoichi at the moment, but that's a tough obstacle for her, so that's unfortunate. Jam Vaizi was the lone German representative at the NNO World Championship. Really nice lad, so I figured I'd give him an invite. I have no idea what he does for a living. Hence why I listed Magician. He failed Dipper Pendulum, the first to do so tonight. And here come the ratings. It's Kenji Darvish. Despite having quite the success in the regular Sasuke, he is 0 for 14 on the first stage here. Hopefully, for our sake, that will change today. Number 1 trend worldwide, can you imagine? And make that 15 in a row. And I guess we will not be having a 31 after all. Rip. Here's Lucas Gomes. He's one half of the Brazzy Bros. Was also my color commentator for Stage 3 of the NNO World Championship last year. This is his first appearance. He also got a gigantic buff after Worlds. It did not show there, though. And speaking of my color commentary friends, here is Derek Miyamoto. He cleared LA City Finals last year, but you wouldn't know it from that result. Alright, I did not write down Hitoshi Kanno's theme. So let's load it up. I've never heard this song before. Oh. It just starts weird. Here's Hitoshi Kanno. He has appeared in every Proto Sasuke tournament and appeared to be the heir apparent to become the first Proto Sasuke champion after, in one of the most difficult Proto Sasuke tournaments of all time, making it all the way to the vertical limit in Proto Sasuke 6. Thank you, Colin. Kanno is the name of an SM64 speedrun. I didn't know that. Let's see if he can speedrun his way through Stage 1. Not really known as a speed guy in his time on Sasuke. He actually cleared the first stage last time, but failed Twist and Slide. And this time he failed another slider. The T-slider on the Ledge of Extinction, which might end up being tonight's Ninja Killer. Here's Alexander Worm. He made it all the way to the final stage in Ninja Warrior Germany last year. I have no idea why he has not been invited. Maybe it was after. I swear it was before Ghost Island, though, so weird. In any event, here's Alexander Worm. Very nearly the franchise's 13th champion. Of course, that honor went to Tim Sheaf, who is hopefully in the lineup later on. I don't remember. Wow! That is a mega rip.
Wait, did you say Tim Sheaf?
I meant Tim Champion, who is not in the lineup tonight. He's doing press. I think I made this lineup like 3 months ago, which is why
Fair enough.
He's not in it. All right, Tim Sheaf is getting, Tim Champion's getting a high number in Pro Sasuke 31. In the meantime, here's Stefano Gasolfi as we commiserate over the mega rip that just happened. Stefano Gasolfi missed the last 2 tournaments as he was plagued with a case of failing the first obstacle. He's timed out on the log walls like 3 times. He's actually done fairly well on the early stages, but I guess not this time. Carson Voiles was one of only 7 first stage clears at NNL World Championships last year. Hopefully we get more than 7 so I can finally get some sleep after February. How will Carson do? Not well.
Thankfully we're not coming to you from the XL Center, but I don't think that helped in this particular instance.
Yeah, next year we might have a swarm on our hands, but I am pleased to report that I don't think it's going to be at the Excel Center. Just a thought. Flip Rodriguez is one of the stars of television's American Ninja Warrior. You may have heard of it. He has not done super well on Proto Sasuke. He also took a bunch of tournaments off in the middle for some reason. I also think he does not have a theme. He does not. I should work on that. If you have any ideas for competitor themes, don't DM me, actually. Oh, yeah, Backflip Sanchez! Aww.
Aww.
Damn. Had to use his great save on Warped Lumberjack, and you gotta think his luck just ran out. Maybe was a little frazzled, and I don't know, failing the ledge wall is kind of really surprising. And I'm not going to attempt to explain it. And, of course, we can't have Proto Sasuke without the hero of the masses himself, Andrew Horner. I believe he was also in Baltimore, was he not?
Correct. That'll be airing in a few weeks.
Yeah, Andrew Horner ended up coming in 5th overall. Super nice dude. I had a chat with him. We took a selfie. Turns out his friends really liked the hero of the masses call. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if he clears stage 1 tonight? Oh, come on. Do it! Do it! Do it!
Hey!
Yes! Oh my goodness! The hero of the masses has done it again! Unbelievable! The greatest moment in Proto Sasuke history! I'm trying not to shout because my window is open. It's like 90 degrees in here. But Andrew Horner has done it again! Amazing performance there. He is the 3rd clear of the night. As we take a look at the replay, he was never in time trouble. Rushed right through Toy Box, and I tell you what, the pressure of clearing after 160 people failed just makes all the difference, I guess. As he clears without any trouble there. Alright, let's get a clear out of Matt Van Brunshot. Amazingly, this is his first appearance on Proto Sasuke. Representing Canada. He is one of 2 Canadians. You can gather which one the other is. His name starts with an S and ends with On McCall. Unfortunately, Matt Van Brunshot did not do well there, but shout out to his future... I don't think I can actually say on stream, I'm not sure. And now here is the Empress of RNG, if Pro Memes Been Invitational was any indication. It is Karen from Cyber Japan, who, according to Sierra, actually might be competent if she trained. Let's see how Karen does. Oh yeah, 180 for the women. Just a reminder. She made it to Cannonball Swings, that was impressive.
Compared to some of her Sasuke results, that's incredibly good.
Lian Chi was one of 3 people to fail the crazy cliffhanger in a tournament where nobody beat it. So, right number it is. In Z3, he made it to the last obstacle and then didn't get invited last time for some reason. Let's see if he can show that he was supposed to be invited last time by clearing and making up for lost time.
He has a great save already.
Yeah, it's not a great start. But he is making progress. On to Wingnuts. His swing isn't great, but he's done the job, and he failed to jump to the net. Okay. Next up is the Speed Demon, Kazuma Asa! Asa, I guess wasn't one of the last men standing at one point. I thought he might have been. He has been in all but one Proto SASUKE tournament. Made the third stage a couple times. He's infamously the only person to ever fail Titan ropes. And I feel like he was the only person ever to fail another stupid obstacle, but I can't remember what it was.
Tells how memorable of an obstacle it was.
I kind of want to look it up, but I don't feel like it. It's Kazuma Asa. How will he do? Let's give him a little slow. Cherish. Oh, never mind.
Okay then.
It's very unexpected. Speaking of people who failed early, number 30 in Tournament 30 is Ethan Swanson. He's the manager at Ultimate Ninjas Chicago, alongside Michael Torres, who may or may not be here. I don't think he got invited this time, but Ethan failed 1.3 last time. That's pretty unrealistic. Let's see if he does better this time. And he will, so this is already his best ever result.
Ooh.
And, okay, sure. That's a big ol' oof. Ethan Swanson still cannot catch a break on this show.
Well, from one evil glare to another.
Next up.
I was kind of hoping you had something to follow up with my joke.
Oh yes. Next up is the second American Ninja Warrior. It's Isaac Caldiera, who, believe it or not, is a two-time last man standing of this show.
Hashtag do and only.
Made it all the way to the pipe slider in Proto SASUKE 22. It was almost the finals. Took a nice long break from the show, but he is back in accordance with his return on American Ninja. Of course, he's getting a very low roll this time. Even though he does have, by all means, the skills to do well. And as you can see, he's doing fantastic without even needing his save. He's looking good. And wingnuts shouldn't be a problem for him. But he made a great save, and he, oh my goodness, clears with the most laughable clear time in Proto SASUKE history. He managed to leave 1/100th of a second there, just charitably. But Isaac Caldiera was our fourth clear of the day, and we have 4 Americans. As Colin is not happy with what just happened. Here's a much more likable guy, Masashi Hioki. He's been in 25 Proto SASUKE tournaments. Like several people who cleared in Z3, he just wasn't invited last time for some reason. I don't have an explanation to that. I'm really bad at populating lineups. Let's see how Masashi Hioki does. Once made it all the way to the walking bar, I think in 27. This Proto SASUKE career got off to a slow start. He's getting off to a slow start here tonight, already using his great save and failing the World Thunder. But we've seen there's plenty of time to fail once and still clear. A minute exactly as he jumps to the T-slider, onto the wing nuts. Could we have our first Japanese clear of the night? 11 seconds, it will be close, but he has done it! Masashi Hioki, our 5th clear of the night, and I tell you what, we are blazing through this first stage. I was fully expecting this to be one of the most difficult first stages in Proto SASUKE history, and I have been badly mistaken, as we've had 5 excellent competitors beat this stage so far, and 68 still to go. So Masashi Hioki will go over and cry and hug his family as we move on to Naoyuki Araki. He has never beaten Stage 1, but he showed a lot of promise in Sasuke 36, making it to the crazy cliffhanger. But did not do so today. Here's Andre Sim, despite being 1 for 1 on first stages in real life. He is 0 for 5 in Proto Sasuke. He has made several deep runs, including one of the last obstacles. Last time he failed the 7th obstacle, which was the flying cycle, which is no longer here. Instead, he just goes ahead and fails the cannonball swing, which was there last time. Sure. Here's Ian Dory. Hey, remember that one time that Ian Dory made it all the way to the flying bar and was almost an A&W finalist? Cullen is dead. Here's Ian Dory. One time he made it to the pinwheel. Or whatever 2.5 was in that tournament. He's moving along nicely. He's got a ton of time, too. And we are going to see Ian Dory in Stage 2.
Congratulations to Son Brian.
And congratulations to this video for being copyright claimed. For having Gloria 800 times. That is our 6th clear. An incredible performance by Ian Dory. Here's Tomoyuki. He had joke stats for a long time. But then I fixed them. I'm gonna change the TV channel. I didn't realize Fox coverage had started. I've had golf on for 8 hours. He has not been in since Proto Sasuke 17. So the last time he competed, there was only one Proto Sasuke champion. There are now 4. Feel old yet? Oh. Okay. Here is Superstar Ninja and Kidney Donor Austin Gray. Last time he failed the striding steps. That is not here anymore. He will clear Crazy Hill Run this time. Wouldn't that be something, going from failing stage 1 or failing the first obstacle to clearing stage 1? Certainly, he's a contender to do it, as he's up the Warped Lumberjack in one try. Good on time. On to Wingnuts. Should be no problem. And we will see Austin Gray in stage 2. The clear rush continues. As we have now seen 7, count them, 7 touchdowns. The extra point is good. It took us 330 runs to get this far in Hartford, and only 37 on Proto. Suck it, Drew. Here's Ayano Oshima. She made it all the way to the last obstacle of stage 1 before. She's aiming today to be the 4th woman to beat Proto Sasuke's first stage. Remember, she'll have 3 full minutes to do it, and so much for that. Here's Caleb Bergstrom. He's making his first appearance on Proto Sasuke. You saw him last Wednesday get all the way to, got up the Mega Wall, earning himself 10 grand. There is no Mega Wall here today. There is a Warped Lumberjack.
Ooh, but he doesn't even make it there.
Wow, that's really
very
shocking.
Unfortunate.
I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have resiliency, actually. Alright, Caleb Bergstrom buff incoming while we take a look at Tsukiko Okabe. Just going to leave that there. Tsukiko Okabe failed the first obstacle, never mind. Kinnikuun Nakayama, you might know him from a show that you might have heard of. It's called Ultimate Beastmaster. Believe it or not, he has actually beaten the first stage before, but you wouldn't know it from that performance. Here's Bryson Klein. Was just some Australian lad last time, and then beat the ever-living crap out of stage 2 in America. So, hopefully he does well here on stage 1. Might be the first Australian to beat stage 1 as well. I'd have to look that up. I don't remember any clearing last time. He will need to beat Warped Lumberjack on the second attempt. I'm not loving his time if he... I don't think he has time now. He's going to go for it, though.
It's possible,
maybe?
But it's going to be very close.
Damn. By just a couple of seconds, that those two fills in the Warp Lumberjack costume, but we will be seeing Bryson climb next time. Let's see how Takaharu Nakagawa does. Need to speed it up a little bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jesse Lucero was one of the clears in Hartford. He was the second. And speaking of second, he failed the second obstacle. Here's Mandao, making his first appearance. He represents Vietnam here today. He beat a 7-meter spider climb and 17-meter rope climb in like 22 seconds, but he can't beat a crazy hill run. That is something. How about Shunsuke Nagasaki? He has a theme. Let's play it. Shunsuke Nagasaki was one of 4 last men standing in Proto SASUKE 15. He took a long time off to try to get into the Olympics. That didn't work out so well. Let's see if he does a better job this time. Looking good so far.
Plenty of time here.
Wow. He might have the fastest time of the night. He does!
Wow.
Incredible performance. And you were worried about the Japanese team. Shunsuke Nagasaki beats the ever-loving crap out of stage 1. Impressive performance. He's the second from Japan to clear stage 1. Here's Spider Walk. You can hear this song. Great time. Oh. Because Shinsuke keeps telling the Spider Walk. Great. Yuval Shamla, or Swole John Oliver, or John Swoliver, as Mike pointed out. He made it to the final stage in the first Ninja Warrior Israel tournament. Having some trouble in the Warped Lumberjack, clears. Could he be our first ever Israeli clear? No.
Ooh.
I mean, he is our first ever Israeli, period. Here's Tim Sheaf. Only one run at the third stage in Pro SASUKE, but maybe he'll get a second here today. Last time he made it all the way to the final obstacle, which was the zigzag spider climb. Although not good look here on the Warped Lumberjack. He might have enough time. Or alternatively,
or that.
Gonna move quickly through Hikaru Iwamoto, even though he is a celebrity, getting our ratings up in Japan. They can get the extended cut. Wacky made it to the Flywheels to Cargo in C3, and like a bunch of people who were in C3, wasn't invited to Ghost Island for some reason. Amazingly, Wacky has made it to the Crazy Cliffhanger before. He will not get there today after a poor performance. Stromer Soma is from Hungary, apparently. He was the last man standing in the most recent season of Ninja Warrior Russia.
Quick question, Alex. Kyle wants to add to the commentary boom.
I was literally going to tell you to do that. So please do while we load up the theme for David Campbell. I think he has a theme. He does.
Hi.
And now let's welcome to the commentary booth Kyle Foley.
Proud to offer my faceplant expertise. You know, thanks for... So, catch me up as someone who just missed the first 50 minutes of the broadcast.
We have like a bunch of clears. Josh Levin.
Okay.
Brian Arnold. By the way, LeVar Tull made it all the way to the Wingnuts and failed the second Wingnut. Andrew Horner cleared. We lost our shit.
Oh my god, the hero of the masses. What a guy.
Isaac Caldiero, Masashi Hioki, Austin Gray, and Shunsuke Nagasaki have cleared. So 8 clears.
Wow. 8 out of 50, huh?
Yeah, we already have more clears than Hartford.
Hey, go us.
Anyway, here's David Campbell. Was almost last man standing in Proto SASUKE 2, but failed the pipe slider. He has not been nearly as far since. But he did make it to... Oh, wow. That is the worst that a resiliency person can do. That is not good.
Ooh, bad.
Something went wrong in the old brain of David Campbell. Manuel Cornu was in second place of Ultimate Beastmaster Season 2. He has also tried his luck on Ninja Warrior France. But this is his first attempt at Proto SASUKE, and might be his last. Here's...
Well... Not good.
No. Oh, video unavailable. Cool. Apparently, Jun Sato's theme has been blocked. So we won't play it. Here's Jun Sato. Has never beaten an obstacle in the third stage before. He made it to 1.8 last time. That was the toy box. You'd think he'd be able to beat that. He might get a rematch here tonight. He will, and he beats it! Jun Sato is on his way and is our third clear of the night for Japan and 9th overall with a tremendous time.
Nice. See, it's just, it's like, you know, you don't get themes and suddenly you do well. So it's like it's like the opposite Sasuke, you know? It's like...
I mean, he is getting Gloria, so that's something.
Oh.
I'm using Gloria for the clear theme for this tournament.
Ah. Okay, how about that?
I've already gone through my allotment of water for this tournament. That's not good. Shogu Gaijin probably will not do well, so let's just get a move on with him. Not like TBS cares about him either. Here's Johnny Wilder. Made his debut in the last tournament, making it all the way to the Zigzag Spider Climb. He will be on the A&W Cincinnati episode, so make sure to tune in for that. But a very poor performance this time for Mr. Wilder.
And hey, if you're not tuning into the Cincinnati episode for Johnny Wilder, at least tune in for Mr. Phip Scott, please. Thank you. God bless. Phip good? Question mark. Phip bad? Question mark. I don't know.
Give cut. I mean, here's Kota Sakuma. He was number 4 last time, or excuse me, in Sasuke last time, and made it all the way to the final obstacle. This time doesn't beat a single obstacle. Cool.
Oh. RNG.
Oh, great. My Kyle Soderman theme has been deleted. I don't remember what it was. Here's Kyle Soderman.
Wow.
He's been on the last 3 times and has done varying levels of success. Question, could you make Nagano's theme Kairi Sane's WWE theme? Absolutely not. Wow, that's not good performance from Kyle Soderman. He has definitely regressed. That's super unfortunate. How about Wataru Mori? Ratings continue to go up in the Japan market.
Mori Wataru!
Wow, that's no good.
Well, since Philip isn't here. You see, Philip adds about 4 obstacles for him just by doing the voice, so I tried to inspire him. It's just not the same when he's not here.
I think your attempt is what made him fail.
Alright, I'll take full responsibility then.
Here's Tojohiro
Molly
Takeda. The first of 3 All-Stars. First of 3 All-Stars running tonight. has amazingly gotten to the third stage before. I'm not sure how that happened. Looking good so far. He's already beaten his result in the last tournament. Could Takeda really clear tonight? He's made a great save. Wingnuts to cargo. No way. Come on, Takeda. Come on. No!
Oh.
No! Takeda.
F.
Ah, he was so close. That is
So close!
And he had the time as well.
Yeah, you're right. He really did, but just not used to those wing nuts. But on the bright side, looks like we might see some good success from him in the future. As we move on to Sean Bryan, who somehow doesn't have a theme.
Somehow it's Ryan twice. I thought he ran earlier.
No, this is Ian Dory that's running. That was Sean
Oh.
Bryan earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna give one on the fly. Sean Bryan. I have to give him 9. I'm contractually obligated. Clears Crazy Hill run in exactly 15 seconds. Of course, Sean Bryan, the only competitor to make stage 3 in the last 2 A&W tournaments. He's never done better than 1.5, but he is on his way to doing a lot better this time as Sean Bryan. If only we could delete one clear from the past and get the Booyakah, but I will happily take this instead. As Sean Bryan is our 10th, count 'em, 10th clear tonight. Great job by Sean Bryan. They had a great time as well. Storms are brewing for Joe Moravsky, the former weatherman who was not invited last time.
Ooh!
He's not had a ton of success on Proto SASUKE, but has made it halfway through the third stage before. Certainly one of the most talented competitors, being a 2-time last man standing on American Ninja Warrior. A 6-time Vegas qualifier. We will see later this year if he makes it 7. Yeah, they just keep saying he's a weatherman, but he just goes around and does gym stuff now, I think. Great, my Apple TV's out.
Oh!
Cool,
Yeah.
okay, well, I've watched 8.5 hours of golf today. I think that's enough. Will he clear? No! Fails Legend Extinction. I know everyone loves Last Cop, so I'm going to go ahead and play Last Cop for you guys. No, I'm not, because the video has been blocked. Here's Tatsuya Tada.
What the heck is going on with your blockage?
I don't know, I just made this spreadsheet like 2 weeks ago.
Thank you, copyright fun people. Very good.
Well, in any event, Tatsuya Tada is a legend in the training community. Has only beaten Stage 1 twice, though. Finally got his breakout performance in Sasuke 36, even beating the Ultra Crazy Cliffhanger. Let's see if he will be our 4th Japanese clear of the night. Looking good so far. And he fails the toy box. That is really surprising.
How many toy box fails have you had?
I think 1.
I am the one and only. Man to fail, modified, block run.
I don't know, Isaac beat it earlier. Here's
Oh.
Sergey Luzecki. Anyone want to attempt that?
Nope.
No.
Cool.
Teamwork at its finest right there.
He was the last man standing on the first season of Ninja Warrior Russia. Not so hot there. As we welcome in not a Russian, the only South Korean?
All you were wrestling to try and get him over.
Boo. There we go. Here's Ricky Kim. Everyone hates him, so I'm going to give him a really high number so he goes fast. I mean, it wouldn't be the first country that Russia acquired, basically. He filled space in books. That's unfortunate. Here's Dion Trigg. He was the only person, surprisingly, to fail on guard ladder last time.
Oh, hey, shout out to this being the first tournament since, this is the first tournament since Drew put on guard Salmon Ladder in Stage 3 at Hartford. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, he might get revenge tonight, because he's going back to Stage 2. Well done.
Oh, how about that?
And now Sean McCall. Sean McCall actually made it all the way to the wedge when it was the last obstacle in one of the Proto Sasukes. Didn't get a chance to become the first Canadian champion. Already using his great save, that's not good news. Made it to the zigzag spider climb last time. Wow, that's really bad. Super unfortunate. As we move on to somebody who failed the cannonball swing last time, it's our friend Philip Scott.
Hey! If good, maybe, hopefully.
Be sure to tune in on July 8th to American Ninja Warrior to maybe see Philip. And if you see Philip, then you will definitely see me. Although,
and me. And not Colin. Because Colin wasn't there, unfortunately.
Everyone get your fit goods out in chat to cheer on Philip Scott. Pretty sure this is the first Proto Sasuke tournament that he has not been on commentary for.
Hey!
In fact, I can verify that. So now I'm tied with Philip for most Proto Sasuke's commentated.
Hey! And I'm up to 2! Hell yeah! I'm rising up the ranks.
Colin's at 3, I think.
No,
The last time he was on commentary, he was Skyping with us walking it home. Remember Skype? Oh, he's looking good. He has used his save. No!
What did he just fail?
Ledge of Extinction.
What?
That has proven to be the ninja killer here tonight.
You would think the Survivor fan would know better, but no.
Oh, well.
Bit bad.
Here's Papaya Suzuki.
Why'd you spell it like that?
I thought that was how you spelled it.
No.
Alright, somebody hold Emily. It's time.
It's time! 4 stages at Mount Midoriyama!
Amazingly, last time Shingo made it all the way to the caber logs before timing out.
Fighting out of the red corner, a gasoline stand attendant from Tokyo, Japan.
Who's buffer? With the call. You gotta, he shelled out that big money for him. Pro Sasuke 30, big deal.
Yep. Alright, here we go. It's the moment of truth! Wow! And in vintage Shingo fashion, he botches it.
Ooh!
Sorry about that, I got interrupted.
Oh, me and Colin, you missed Bruce Buffer. And Chris Jericho.
There it is.
I'm just kidding. That's a long-running joke when Colin watched it and missed Chris Jericho.
I was just thinking about how Matt Reto's never been on Proto Sasuke. And then when I was making these lineup cards, I found that he competed under a different name in Proto Sasuke 10. He felt the curtain
What?
high.
Oh. And you would think a man with such prestigious grip strength would not fail that obstacle. But he did, evidently.
Let's see how Matt Redo does. Certainly one of the favorites to go deep tonight despite his relative inexperience. And certainly given 11 first stage clears here tonight, you would think that he has the odds on his side. And he's got the time, and he's got the buzzer!
Hey.
Alright, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Well, our ratings went way down after Shingo killed. But hopefully they'll go back up for Matt Redo because we just made Malaysian national news. People in Malaysia are going to be so confused why Gloria is playing right now. Next up is Matt Strollo. This is his first appearance. He was, of course, second in Hartford. Speaking of second, and now Alexander Mars. One of only two members of Mars Club here tonight. Kind of a reduced faction here. He did make the wedge back in Z2. Last time, a poor performance, but that obstacle's gone. And you better believe that he's going to make up for lost time with one of the best times of the night. I think that's actually... That is actually tied, I believe, for the fastest time of the night. Tremendous job by Alexander Mars. And, you know, after 70 runs, we had only America and Japan clear. In the last 3, we've got 2 additional countries.
How about that?
Next up is Ryo Matachi, and before you ask, wait a minute, Ryo Matachi was last man standing in Proto SASUKE? Yes! He actually made the pipe slider in Proto SASUKE 7. I was surprised to learn this as well. Last time he fared admirably. How will Ryo do? Wow, looking good. He got revenge on the toy box! Does he have the time? He does!
Hey!
God, we're getting a bunch of people on stage, too.
I tell you what, this was a super buff of stage 1. I was getting like 10 clears in testing out of like 200 people, but the competitors absolutely stepping up their game.
And it seems like you're getting not only a lot of clears, but a lot of people to like the back half and like close to the end as well. Like if people are feeling Legend of Extinction.
They've really solved Cannonball Swing, and Space Invaders I don't think it's taken anyone out tonight.
I think it got someone you just said, but I forget who.
Alright, whatever.
So probably like one fail.
Here's Hikari Izumi. Something wrong, Colin?
What?
That was like one of your anger breathings.
No, that was just an Axel breathing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh.
Here's Hikari Izumi. She's one of 3 women to defeat the first stage of Pro Sasuke, doing so in Z3. She was the second ever to do it, actually. She ended up failing Texas Hold'em in that tournament. Last time, Cannonball Swing. Not a great performance. Let's see if she makes up for it here today. Doing good so far. Apparently, Mars does have the top time. Thanks, TCM. Wow, look at this! An incredible time! We're gonna have a new best time!
Hey!
Hikari Izumi, for the second time,
What?
has defeated Proto Sasuke's first stage.
Wow. Holy cow.
Man, I guess
Oh
we didn't.
my!
I guess we didn't need the extra 15 seconds for the girls then. Turned out to be completely unnecessary. And Jesse Graff's theme has been blocked. Which is weird, because that was the official video for it. Jesse's gonna clear. I'm just gonna keep Gloria playing. Jesse, if you recall, in Proto SASUKE Z2, was the first person to clear the Ultra Inferno cliffhanger. She's also the only person in Proto SASUKE history to get the last run of Stage 1 because of that performance, doing so in Z2. Takes exactly 15 seconds on Crazy Moment. And then...
Ooh.
Fails Cannonball Swing. Okay. Here's the correct Yuji Urushihara theme, which can only mean one thing. It's Yuji Urushihara. And before you wonder, wait a minute, Yuji Urushihara made Proto SASUKE's final stage? Yes, he actually made it in Proto SASUKE 5, if you complete it. Yeah, I did jinx it. Yuji had a big career comeback last time, which we sort of predicted, by virtue of him beating the first stage last time. He's the first former finalist to run this event. Hey, 77 was Yuji's number in 22. He made the final that time. Can you imagine how exciting it'd be if... I'm not going to finish that thought. Here's probably the best Inui theme, and that can only mean it's time for Tomohiro Kawaguchi. He made the Ultra Inferno cliffhanger in Proto SASUKE 11, and that's his best result. Last time, Zigzag Spider Walk. Hopefully he will do better this time. He's also a former former Sasuke finalist. You guys can remember way back to the days of Sasuke 30. I mean, Yuji's current theme is good, but it's not. It's not Blood Plus good. You know who is Blood Plus good?
I thought you were going to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought you were going to say that his Inui team isn't grand enough.
That's a fair point. You know who is grand? Tomohiro Kawaguchi. You just hit the buzzer.
Hey!
That's his first clear in a couple tournaments. I think he cleared, like... He made it pretty far in Z2, didn't he? I don't remember. Here's Thro Nguyen. He was the Sasuke representative for Vietnam in 36.
Also, I'm sorry if I'm derailing any further, but in regard to the question of if the Axel Cell was good, it wasn't bad, but it was longer than it needed to be. It felt kind of dragged out at parts.
That sounds like WrestleMania.
Oh, no! No!
Damn it, Kyle, why did I have to make that joke so I laughed at such a terrible moment?
You've distracted them.
Get your F's out in the chat for Thro Nguyen.
I don't have access to the chat, so go ahead and say it. F.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I am sorry. I will take full responsibility for basically everyone's failures at this point since I have been here. Sure.
But we got to make up for... Oh, wow. Okay. Nagano's theme has been blocked.
What's going on here?
It was unblocked. Here we go. There.
I'm very confused. Like, how is all of these videos?
I'm just gonna play.
Oh well.
I got a different video of it. It's okay. I think the channel that I had all these themes on.
I was gonna say because maybe the sheet, the links you got from the sheet, like they you haven't checked them in a while or something. Like, obviously you got the links, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it happened recently.
In any event, the last battle is playing, and you know what that means. It is Makoto Nagano, the Sasuke legend. He made it to the final stage in Proto Sasuke 13. Last time, almost made it back to stage 2, even though he's retired in real life. I'd get massacred if he retired, except by one person who, in my Sasuke Maniac PMs, begged for me to retire Nagano. I don't know why. Using his great save on the first obstacle is not a good sign. But he has beaten Cannonball Swing, beaten Space Invaders, beaten Warp Lumberjack, he's beaten Philip, and he failed Toy Box.
Ooh.
Oh!
That's what, our second fail there tonight?
Yeah. There are now 2 toy boxes. Hey, that's the same amount as the amount of people that failed it in Indianapolis finals. How about that?
That would be Block Run, not Toy Box. Very similar.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did say it's... Never mind. You know what I meant.
Here's Jake Murray. He's listed as a wedding photographer because they have to give him a job, because I don't think he actually has a job. He just goes around and does ninja stuff, I think. Anyway, Jake Murray, despite being one of the sport's top ninjas, has never been super consistent in competition, especially given that he's never made it past the halfway mark of stage 2. Let's see if tonight's the night that he can make a breakout performance. This would certainly be the stage to do it. Yeah, no issues.
Hey!
Casually beats the crap out of the first stage. Good job.
I hate to leave at this moment, but I will have to be right back.
Very well. And while he was away, Ben Toyer took to the course. He actually has a Sasuke theme. I'm not going to play it. See? Good call on my part. Jean Tezenas Dumontchel. We could have got Cameron here to pronounce that better, but I don't know if he's online. He made it to the last obstacle of stage 1 last time. Did not do so this time.
Ooh.
Olivia Vivian has only been on Proto Sasuke once. Last time she failed Crazy Hill Run. Bad news for her, it's first this time. She is the Season 3 NNL World Champion. Got co-female last man standing with like 15 other girls this time.
No, I thought she failed the swivel steps.
No, she failed Monstro.
Oh.
I'm fairly confident she failed Monstro.
Someone look that up. I thought she failed the swivel steps. Because I thought both her and Ben Polson failed swivel steps.
Oh. In any event, she failed Toy Box this time. Which is an improvement on her last run.
Gosh, Toy Box.
Kenji Takahashi has a new theme, so it won't be blocked.
Hey, it's the new Stickman Sasuke champion.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, that's true. He was also last man standing in... I don't remember, but he made it to the pipe slider in 5. Wasn't last man standing then. So which tournament he was last man standing in? I have no... Oh! It was 9. Pro Sasuke 9. He was one of the first to fail the Inferno Cliffhanger. She definitely failed steps according to TCM. I have burned that entire event from my memory. Here's Kenji Takahashi.
I wish I could, but unfortunately I remember details like that. This SMH.
By the way, shout out to Pontus Holtzgren for this remix of Sid's theme in Final Fantasy VII. If you're wondering why Takahashi has a new theme, it's because I couldn't decide between his 2 Sasuke themes, which are both okay, and I decided to give him a new theme that was in between both.
Oh!
I feel like this kind of has the cadence of the first theme and the orchestration of the second, but unfortunately, a not great performance, and he will fail to follow up on his 2.6 last time.
Oh yeah, he did fail caber logs last time.
Harry Oosterly failed double shin cliffhanger last time. It was a tremendous performance. His first time on stage 3. Let's see if he gets back there tonight. Although don't worry about that email that keeps popping up if it pops up. That's my college email that has been dead for years.
Oh!
I don't know why it keeps popping up. In any event, this would be a great clear theme, but you know what the actual clear theme is? Gloria, that we're going to play right now for Perry Oosterly as he's going back to stage 2. Tremendous job for Perry Oosterly. A true ambassador of the sport internationally, and we will see him on stage 2. And the Nobu Uematsu music could mean one of two things. One, it was Kenji Takahashi, but that was 2 years ago. Or 2 years ago. Damn it, Logan. It was 2 runs ago. Instead, it's Keitaro Yamamoto, a 2-time Pro SASUKE finalist. He was actually the first. Both times that we had that long layover after renewals, Keitaro was the first person to clear. Actually, it might have been Nagano. I think it was Nagano did it first in 13, and then Keitaro in the same tournament, but you get the idea. Last time he made it to the Zigzag Spider Climb, he's been in all but one tournament. I couldn't tell you which one he missed. Probably just one time I forgot him. And this time he failed 1.8. Really had a load of time. I wonder what happened.
God.
I found out recently that Tahiti is not a country. So, hence the French flag for our next runner, Anastase Ragivaru. He only speaks French, so Manuel Cornu had to give him the instructions this evening, but Manuel Cornu didn't do so hot tonight, so that's going to be a rip. Last time he failed I-beam flip, which, fun fact, is only still in Proto SASUKE because Yusuke keeps failing. Ragivaru, one of the speed demons. Hi, Cameron. Oh, he
The
came in right
speed demon!
time. Frenchman. Looking good. And in fact, he's going to have the fastest time of the night.
Wow.
At least,
To no one's surprise at all!
at least in the non-Hikari Izumi division. As we see our 19th clear of the night. Everyone say 19 and Matt Eisman voice on 3. 1, 2, 3.
19!
That's pretty good.
An impressive run. He will be in stage 2. Looking forward to seeing if he can get back to stage 3 for the 3rd consecutive time. As we get the gold number for the first time tonight. Here comes James McGrath. Since we've last seen him, he became the head coach at the Grit Ninja up in New York. Sick ref, Cameron. James McGrath has been in every Proto SASUKE tournament, obviously. He was the first ever Proto SASUKE finalist, and 6 tournaments later became the first ever Proto SASUKE champion. Let's see if he can get back to the 2nd stage tonight. He made it back there last time after a long layoff. Hopefully the shoulder's feeling a little better. He's been having some shoulder issues, but you wouldn't know it. The wing nuts would be where it comes into play, though, and it's not going to. As James McGrath makes it 20, count them, 20. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our highest ever clear total from 100 competitors tonight. Our competitors have really stepped up their game on this new first stage.
Huh. How about that?
History has been made!
They've really been bringing their A game. The whole rest of the outfit as well.
that brings up our defending NNL World Champion. He's the champion of everything. He won Barbados Ninja Throwdown. Kuragana Kanzen at whatever A&W this year, just because he wins everything except Proto Sasuke, where he's never made it past the 5th obstacle. Hopefully that changes here in a moment.
I don't know.
Wow.
My thing cut out, but he also won the Arnold thing. I
that's
wasn't sure if he
right.
said that.
Adam Rail wins everything except
that
Proto
existed.
Sasuke.
Yeah, which Folly was there and expected Fip and Cunningham to come, and they didn't. So Folly was there alone. That's okay. Folly met Jack Wilson, and I found very newfound respect for that, and that was like 4 months ago now.
Jack Wilson not here, but here tonight is Jesse Lebrecht, who is the other Pro Sasuke NNL World Champion.
And Arnold champion, because both the NNL winners won the Arnold deal for an additional $5,000. So.
How about that?
They doubled their money!
Jesse Lebrecht was the 3rd person to beat the Pro Sasuke first stage, doing so in the last tournament. And then failing whatever 2.3 was in the last tournament. I think it was still Texas Hold'em. And he eventually fails Cannonball Swing tonight. That's a huge rip.
Texas Hold'em. Yeah.
Thought so. Here's Thuck Lay.
Or as Amiri sometimes says, Thuckle Van.
Van is his middle name. So it's supposed to read either Thuck Lay or Layvon Thuck. And I didn't know that until after I coded the names and then decided not to fix it until I redo the Ninja Machine comparison. I'm going to have to do it at some point. Beats Warped Lumberjack. You gotta think Wingnuts are in the bag. And they are. As Fuck Away makes it 21 now.
Blackjack!
You want to play 21?
Oh, we get another clear so we can call and say, I got 22. Yes, I have sniped your joke.
Damn it.
Here is former gymnast Naj Richardson. I have no idea what he does for a living. I assume coach gymnastics somewhere. I've never asked. In any event, last time he made it to the 3rd stage for the first time, and like he did on A&W Season 9, he failed a leftward cliffhanger jump.
Oh, how about that?
By the way, this is not 2 steps from hell, in case anyone was wondering. Great save on the ledge wall, that's kind of interesting, but it won't matter because he's going to beat stage 1. I'm not even resetting Glory at this point. We have 22 clears, the record is 27, but...
22? Oh, man.
Nice, backup joke there. That brings up Ryan Stratus. Of course, the legendary Tricep Man made the final stage in Proto SASUKE 5. Has not had as much success since then, but it must be said he was one of only 3 people to fail Ultra Crazy King last time, ending up in a tie for second.
Hello, word nerds, Colin.
Is my phone too loud?
A little bit.
I can't hear it over my music because we're about to play Glory again! 23! And 3 in a row as well. Ryan Stratus would have totally gotten digested in real life.
Like he did for getting $10,000.
This is true.
Yes.
And now my boss at the NNL is Chris Wilczewski. I just realized what his theme should have been, but instead it's this.
Also, shout out to the fact that at the last Proto Sasuke tournament, Chris was just a guy, and now I've met him twice, both at the Arnold and during A&W tapings. So, and went to Chipotle with him. That was fun. So, that gives no spoilers away, so I can share that. Yay!
I mean, you didn't even meet him at the reason he ran it.
Yes.
If you want to know how he did the reason he ran it, wait a couple weeks to see that episode.
Hey, that's the week before FIP runs, July 1st. Which would have been the day FIP was supposed to run if it weren't for the fine folks at the National Hockey League and their pyro department. I will always blame it on the pyro department.
Okay, there must be some hockey story I don't know.
Yeah, they shot off pyro, like sparklers, when they handed out the Stanley Cup yesterday, and people were, well, I guess, I don't know, it was just kind of weird, because it's always, like, such a big moment, but, like, you don't really need the pyro for the emotion for it, and I don't know, it was just kind of unnecessary, I guess.
See, here I thought you were going to say that for something like that, sparklers are a bit underwhelming.
Oh, no. I mean, it's something where in every year besides that, unless the team, like, would, like, say, I don't know, I mean, there are teams that, like, after basketball games, like, if they win just a regular game, they shoot off confetti, and I guess there are hockey teams that do that, but other than that, there's no rhyme or reason for, for them doing that, like, when they win the cup. I mean, I guess it's up to their discretion, but the pyro deal is completely the league, especially considering the visiting team won, and they still shot off the pyro. Hopefully we'll see a lot more pyro on top of the mega wall in American Ninja Warrior Season 11.
Well, if we do, it will be partially responsible for this man, Drew Dressel, who got revenge on the mega wall and the power tower. Of course, he is a three-time Proto SASUKE finalist, the only man to get there 3 times. And, of course, the second Proto SASUKE champion, having won it all in Proto SASUKE 18.
I guess Pro SASUKE is the only place he can make a final stage.
Ouch, get wrecked. He had the fastest time last time and then goofed on the zigzag spider walk, which is no longer here.
Oh yeah, Tim Sheep did that too.
This is a new theme for him, by the way.
Oh yeah, you showed me this theme, because it's like the heel theme. Heel Drew Dressel.
And, we're about to play a face theme. We're about to play Gloria for Drew Dressel, who will actually not clear it the fastest time. It's kind of surprising.
God!
And that makes 24 Glorias. We have set a new record for 100 runners.
History has been made!
And we have, 3 fantastic runners coming up in a bit.
I will be right back. Molly, hungry.
That brings up Jeff Britton. This is not Monday Night Football. It's actually NASCAR. Believe it or not. But Jeff Britton, of course, the 4th Proto SASUKE champion, and the only Sasuke Nitro champion. Last time, surprisingly, he failed 1.4. Jeff really shocking people by failing the 4th obstacle. That's really not something I could ever see him doing in real life, to be honest. Jeff Britton making a great save on Crazy Hill Run, which he didn't get to attempt last time. And he... Wow! He failed it again! Wow! That is stunning! 2 straight fails on Cannonball Swing. Get your crap together, Jeff Britton. That's a huge shocker.
Please don't fail the 4th obstacle this year on A&W. Except for it already happened, so anything I say won't affect what happened. So
This is true. As everyone knows, they have already taped. But we have not taped Proto Sasuke, because next up is Yusuke Morimoto.
the I-beam flip bad guy.
Evidently he failed double waiver bridge last time. Literally, I'm keeping the I-beam flip in until he beats it, and then I'm getting rid of it. So we'll see if he beats it tonight, but he's got to get there first. He does beat the T-slider, so that's a relief. And he will end up with the fastest... No, not the fastest.
Bad.
But Yusuke Morimoto makes it 25.
Here be again.
And now for not that. That is a Drew Dressel's theme. Now for Felipe's new theme. "99 athletes have attempted this first stage, and it's proven to be one of the easiest, but still only a quarter have beaten it. Last time, this man beat the first stage for the first time, and was the only man to beat the Ultra Crazy K-Lane. Can he get there again tonight? It's Felipe Camargo, the first champion of Ultimate Beastmaster. Let's see if the Brazilian can do it again. Great save on Animal Kingdom, just not a great start. But he's making great progress and should have the wing nuts, as have most people tonight. And he has not done it. Okay, so we got half of a Proto Sasuke 50-50, as 25 athletes have defeated Stage 1. There they are. While we, wow, okay. Somebody almost just made like a 90-foot shot in the basketball game. Oh, of course it was Curry. Obviously. So yeah, there's your 25 clears. Everyone just think about that for a little bit.
Volley back.
Felipe failed the jump to the net on the wingnuts.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Is Felipe 100?
Yep. So that was it.
Shit.
You saw Jeff fail cannonball swing, right?
I did see that, yes.
Okay. Well, in any event.
Can I make an announcement between stages? Real quick. I have exceeded Colin's commentating while walking home, as I have just commentated for the last 45 minutes while driving from Columbus to Springfield.
Oh, so that's what sounded like water running. It must be raining there.
Yes! Correct. 3 picks. Yep, I fucking have not looked at the screen once. I have just been talking. So, therefore, I was just having a 45-minute conversation with my friends. So, therefore, you can't say Folly isn't dedicated to the Proto Sasuke experience. And I can tell you that I successfully have now made it safely back to Springfield. And yes, I did just go through the Burger King drive-thru. Wouldn't Phil be proud?
I was literally just watching a Burger King, like, as you were saying that, watching a Burger King advertisement. They have French toast sandwiches now, and I'm like, oh my god, I really want to go to Burger King now.
And it's at this point I turn around and get one. No, I'm just kidding. I will stick with my chicken nuggets.
Cool.
Will eventually kill me.
Your 25 stage clears make up 6, I think, different countries. A lot of Japanese representation this time. So, good news for Emily. I'm getting a DM. Alright, so let's move on to stage 2. stage is that? It's not been blocked. Stage 2 finally has that little block. 6 obstacles in 1 minute and 40 seconds. First up is Twist and Slide. You know Twist and Fly. Now you know Twist and Slide. At the end of the track, the slider will lock, essentially turning it into a double twister. You'll have to make this long gap to jump to the second one. Both handles, of course, spin freely. And then we have...
Oh, Alex.
Yes.
Real quick, can I just point out that since the last Proto Sasuke, double twister was 2.1 in Ninja Warrior UK, so I therefore allow you to bring that into existence as well. So,
Very
congrats.
cool.
So, this has been more history since the last tournament with
I don't know, I've only brought one Vegas obstacle into fruition, so we'll see if there are more this year in Vegas. I actually don't know the course, so we'll find out. The On Guard ladder is next. It's not as difficult as Drew's version. You only have to do 1 movement in midair instead of 2. Only Dion Trick failed that last time. Then we have the rocket launcher, kind of inspired by the kids' version of the
Monster
Swing, but the rockets and way bigger swings. Now the big one. It is
Kaizo.
the new version of the double waiver bridge. We took out that middle platform, replaced it with an offset reach, and the second balance beam is now tilted. This is extremely difficult.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's going to be a tough one. This is also going to be a tough one. It is Runaway Roulette. Remember Walk the Plank? I can now say that this is meant to be Walk the Plank into Roulette Rail. And of course, the Caber Logs, time limit of 1 minute and 40 seconds. Tonight, 100 athletes attempted the extremely difficult Stage 1 at Protoyama. Turned out to actually be the easiest by percentage ever. But we don't have to worry about that. What we have to worry about is the mega difficult second stage. 9 people beat it last time, so we made it way harder. How many of our athletes will head on to Stage 3? We will find out as we begin with Josh Levin. Time limit of 100 seconds.
Did you not sort by time this time?
No, this is not sorted by time. I'm sorry. That was a one-time thing for the renewal. And as you can see there, Josh Levin is the first victim of the new, very difficult double waiver bridge. I did not predict Walk the Plank. I saw an Instagram post. Brian Arnold is our next competitor. He made a great save there. Is he really going back to Stage 3? He is!
Hey!
Brian Arnold, right?
Yes.
Brian Arnold, for the first time in a long time, is heading back to the third stage. Tremendous performance. I'm
Pretty good for a
super
guy
impressed.
who claimed he was too out of shape to compete on A&W this year.
Well, I guess that was a lie, because he has made it to Stage 3. We'll see how he does there, but in the meantime, here's Andrew Horner. He didn't do so hot on Stage 2 in Hartford for obvious reasons, and he doesn't do so hot here tonight. But you know what? He made it to stage 2 on his first try. That's not something that a lot of people get to do.
And he still is the hero of the masses.
Here's the villain of the masses, Isaac Caldiero. Sick transition, me.
That was good.
Well done.
Thank you. And he is doing much better, of course. Will he meet his former Wolfpack mate in stage 2? Or stage 3? He might. I think Ian Dory is also in the stage in a little bit. And he filled paper logs. Wow.
Oh, hey, it is possible. Yay.
That's a huge shocker. Failing
to fall off of a paper log. Alright, that's my one and only. Before like 3 other people do it. It's not as cool.
See, I thought you were going to.
Last time he failed 2.4. It's much more difficult this time for you, Cal. And he beat it! Wow!
Hey!
Runaway roulette. Taking a lot of time, but he clears it. Paper logs. This should be enough time. And it is!
Hey!
Version of an obstacle to then beat a harder version and then clear the stage. So, Yoki good.
Tremendous job by Hioki. He's really learned from that time away, and he is back with a vengeance. Could Hioki perhaps do some damage in stage 3? That would be fun to see. Ian Dory now. A tremendous athlete in his own right. Last time made it to 1.9, and he failed 2.5, the first person to fail Runaway Roulette. And that was his tied best results ever in Proto SASUKE. Still in 14 appearances has not been to the 3rd stage. Next up is Austin Gray.
Friend zone.
And we now have a second on-guard ladder fail.
Hey, more than last time.
Will Shunsuke Nagasaki make it 2 for 2 for the Japanese in stage 2? Stay tuned to find out. I just thought that up. He did not. The on-guard ladder, as you can see, is much more difficult this time. About Jun Sato.
Hey, the first clear I was here for. Yeah, that was the first clear I was here for.
He's through Double Waiver Bridge, of course, and Runaway Roulette. And in a moment, we're going to be playing the clear theme at a perfect time because this song is faded out and fade in to Arc the Lad for our 3rd clear of the night. As we're at Proto SASUKE 3367 booking.
Oh. Huh. 50-50 bookings. Evidently not. It's Proto SASUKE under new when Triple take over for Vince McMahon and it'll become a better product? Question mark. I don't know. References to things. Move on. Folly bad.
Let's get some Zach Hemsey up in here as we take a look at how Sean Bryan does. This is uncharted territory for him. Because both times he's been on the show, he's sucked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Wow, Sean Bryan blazing through. And he's going to clear with the fastest time of the night. A whopping 12 seconds still on the clock as Sean Bryan is 1 for 1 on stage 2. He only gets 10 seconds to clear theme because we got to keep things moving. So here's Dion Trigg looking to get revenge on...
Well, Sean Bryan was running. Therefore, we get out of here.
As we move on to Dion Trigg. Looking to get revenge, and he has got revenge on the on-guard ladder. waiver bridge. No! Wow. Super unfortunate. He is now 0 for 2 on stage 2. As we skip our friend Fip onto Matt Redo. He's also in his first appearance in stage 2. As we've seen earlier tonight, that's worked out for some people, and hasn't for others. Actually, no, I think Sean Bryant was the only newcomer. I don't remember or care. And Matt Redo is through with a great time as well. Tremendous time by Matt Redo. And you have to think, stage 3 is where he's going to be the most comfortable. Look out, everybody. Matt Redo might just be a finalist tonight in his first tournament in 5+ years. Speaking of almost finalists, it's Alexander Mars. As we keep things moving along, as we still have 13 people to run on the stage. There you go. Looking good. And this stage is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Alexander Mars is through. Well done. Rio Matachi hasn't been to stage 3 in Proto Sasuke in quite some time and will not be back tonight. Alright, let's see Hikari Izumi get there. She'd just be the second in history to get to stage 3. She might have the skills. She did beat on guard ladder. No, she has not beaten. She has to use a great save. And she does.
Ooh.
I jinxed her. I'm sorry.
Quick, be right back.
As we move on to Tomohiro Kawaguchi. Makes a great save on the on-guard line. And fails the first half. That's interesting. Hey, time to find a new background music, because we are out of time on this one.
Okay, I'm back.
Sure, let's play some Vaporwave. I don't care anymore. Here's Jake Murray. TCM drawing some parallels to a Sasuke tournament, and that one had 2 finalists. Wouldn't that be something if we get 2 finalists tonight? But Jake Murray, shockingly, still cannot do well on Proto Sasuke, as he fails the on-guard ladder. He's the 4th tonight to fail that obstacle. Here's Perry Oosterly, quickly through twist and slide, one-shotting it looks like. Double waiver bridge. And he's through. Loads of time on runaway roulette. And he's cleared. Caber logs shouldn't be a problem, but we saw Isaac fail earlier tonight. Perry will not, and he's our 7th through stage 2. And these last competitors are going to have to do some work if we're going to get a Proto Sasuke 50-50. Let's move on to our next competitor. Fortunately, it's not Keitaro, it's Anastasia Ragivaru. And he fails the on-guard salmon ladder. He is the 5th tonight to fail that obstacle. Is the first of 3 champions of Proto Sasuke in this stage. It's James McGrath. First time in history we've had 3 champions in the second stage, I want to say. Somebody go back and correct me if I'm wrong. James looking to beat double waiver bridge. He failed last time. He beats it this time. Come on, James. No! Runaway roulette. He is down. And I tell you what, the first stage we thought was buffed. Turns out to be easy. Second stage, no dice. As we are seeing a decimation on stage 2. Let's move on to Thukle. Second stage was pretty difficult last time. Just now showing its might. I never changed the image. There we go. Here is Naj Richardson. Last time he got to the double Shin cliffhanger. He'd love to get back and try to get revenge again tonight. We're down to the last couple runners here on stage 2. And he's down on double waiver bridge. And the easy part, I wonder if that first beam maybe got in his head. He tried to adjust himself and making excuses for RNG. Here's Ryan Stratus. Last time beat stage 2, but obviously it is much tougher this time, as we've seen just competitors getting wrecked left and right here tonight.
I apologize for stepping out of the commentary booth, but I think I have to restart my computer, so I will be back.
And Ryan Stratus has failed double waiver bridge. This new double waiver bridge is out for blood. As we're down to the last 2 runners, and we've only seen, 7 clears? 7 clears out of 23. 7 out of 23. This has been one of the most difficult second stages of all time. I am thoroughly shocked at what has transpired here tonight. I thought maybe we would get around this many second stage clears, just I didn't think this is how we were going to get to it. I believe I am by myself in the commentary booth.
Yeah, I'm home, but I gotta eat real quick, so I'll be back in like 5.
Well, that's okay. We are about to add a friend of the booth back for his 15th consecutive appearance in the commentary booth on Proto Sasuke. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Philip Scott.
Boo.
We are down to 2 runners here on stage 2. Drew Dreschel is one of them. I think this is right in his wheelhouse.
I got home, started looking up other people named Philip Scott on Facebook, and forgot that Proto Sasuke was on. Oops.
Well, oh, yeah, you've been home for like half an hour, haven't you? Wow, Drew is out on Runaway Roulette!
Oh.
That is a stunner! What in the world happened? I wonder if maybe he was going for a skip?
How many have cleared so far?
7 out of 24. There's a massacre. You failed Ledge of Extinction, by the way.
Okay.
But you tied Chris.
Yay.
And now Yusuke Morimoto trying to salvage something on the second stage where RNG has reigned supreme. The competitors just getting wrecked by this brutal course. And now let's see if Yusuke can end this brutal clearing streak. He's past double waiver bridge, past runaway roulette. Come on, Yusuke! And he's gonna get the fastest time of stage 2. And there you see, we will have 5 countries represented in stage 3, but only 8 competitors. And I would not have picked this bunch if I had to pick 8. but we see a shocking resurgence from Brian Arnold, Masashi Yoki finally getting it together, Jun Sato doing what we know he can do. Sean Bryan has not done well in Pro Sasuke in the past, but finally getting his revenge. Matt Redo in his first tournament in over 5 years, breaking out. Alexander Mars back in Stage 3. Perry Oosterly in his second straight appearance in Stage 3. And of course Yusuke, who I didn't scroll to, failed double waiver bridge last time, and he is through this time.
And I am back in the commentary booth.
Welcome back. Drew failed runaway roulette. And Yusuke cleared with the fastest time.
How'd Saran do?
Waiver bridge.
Oof.
Oh my god, I found the best Philip Scott yet.
Tell us about him in a little bit, but first we have the third stage. 8 obstacles. Not much modification, because last time nobody even made it past the 6th obstacle.
What? Okay.
First up, the hole punch. It's been here for 4 tournaments now. Directly into, this time, the cannonball climber. These are 2 cannonballs on elevator climb tracks. They will lock to prevent them from sliding back down, but it is a brutal obstacle on the shoulders. And of course, the Yusuke killer, it's the I-beam flip. Could he possibly fail this obstacle for a 3rd time tonight? Of course, the cliffhanger is not the killer of this stage, but it is the double shin cliffhanger, a leftward shin cliffhanger followed by a crazy jump and a rightward shin cliffhanger. This is the killer of the stage. It's the ultra crazy cane lane. They'll have to do a 180 jump, then a 90-degree jump, and then a 180 jump to a moving bar up and down. That will take them up to the cloud ladder. As they maneuver those 2 bars down, they'll head over to the gumdrops, as seen in the MNL World Championships. This time there's 5 of them. And finally, the lightning bolts that wreaked havoc in Philadelphia. Will anyone get to the final stage tonight? That was like perfect. Let's actually change the image this time. Arnold's up first. Tonight has been one of the most shocking tournaments in Proto Sasuke history, as we have seen 25 beat a first stage that we thought was incredibly hard, but then the second stage reared its ugly head, and we are down to 8 competitors. How many will get to Ultra Crazy Cane Lane? How many will get to the final, if any? This 3rd stage might be the most difficult we've ever had. But last time we did see several break through. 4 on Crazy Cane Lane, 1 on the Cloud Ladder where Felipe Camargo failed. He is not here tonight, though. In fact, none of the athletes who last time made it to the Ultra Crazy Cane Lane are here. So if we do see a new finalist tonight, it will either be Yusuke for the 3rd time, or somebody else for the 1st time breaking through. It could be this man who once upon a time was just the rolling steel away from the final stage. But that was 5 years ago! Now tonight, looking to have a breakout performance, is the Ninja Nation Mobile Course Manager, Brian Arnold.
Folly back.
Welcome back.
Also, Justin Rose leads the US Open by himself, so.
Wow. That music can only mean one thing. It is time for the 3rd stage. Let us begin. It's through the hole punch. Now the cannonball climber. It is an extremely difficult upper body challenge. He's through. IV flip. Down the first beam. Makes the jump. He did beat the spider flip once upon a time. He's 6 years old. He's 3. Double shin cliffhanger. Moving up to that slanted ledge. Here's the leftward jump. Sizing it up, and he's got it. The crazy jump. He is allowed to flip around to make this one. Because NNL Obstacle Rule 4 in effect. He makes the jump. Now it's just a traditional shin cliffhanger, but he has been on his fingertips for some time. Of course, he's through that much. Rightward ledge 2. This is a challenge now. The last jump. Will he be the 5th to beat the double shin cliffhanger? And he is! Ultra Crazy Cane now. He's made the static jump. Now the tricky 90-degree jump, very technical here. His stamina is looking good, it must be said. And he's done it. Lining up for the timed jump. Can he be the second ever to make this? This took 3 people out last time. And he's done it!
Yes.
Onto the cloud ladder!
Come on.
Which is going to print all at once, I think. No, it is not. This is going to print really slowly. Moving up the cloud ladder. This is a brutal twist on the floating monkey bars. Kind of a cross between that and the salmon ladder. One obstacle or one run to go, and he is the first to get to 3.7 in this era. Now the gumdrops. He might have the stamina, actually. Wouldn't this be something if Brian Arnold would get to the final stage tonight?
Oh, man.
Running low on stamina.
Oh, boy.
4.4 to go. And he's done it, taking rest.
Holy shit.
Lightning bolts now. Barely getting through the gumdrops. He's going to be holding on for fingertips here. Through the second jump. 3 jumps to go. 5 years ago, he was in this position and failed. 6 years ago in Vegas, he was in this position and failed. Could Brian Arnold actually make history tonight? And be the oldest man ever to stage 4. 2 jumps to go. 1 jump to go. Has to line it up. And then just the dismount. Could we really be 1 for 1 on the lightning bolts in Proto Sasuke? Here's the jump!
Oh my god.
For history! He has done it!
Wow. Holy shit.
What a way to start the 3rd stage.
Holy crap.
And the man who did not compete this year because he was not in shape enough, AEW has now made the Proto Sasuke final stage.
Brian Arnold was the last man into this tournament. He was not given a spot initially. A competitor had to drop out, and he received this spot at the last moment. And wouldn't you know, Brian Arnold will be the first person to attempt the brand new final stage in mere moments. Getting a huge hug from his family and his co-workers at Ninja Nation. What an incredible turn of events. Brian Arnold will take on the final stage tonight. The best he has ever done, and a chance at glory at that. By the way, we have 7 competitors left. We're gonna get a lot of finalists tonight, I think.
Yeah, Brian Arnold's clear, and with all due respect, I think we're in...
We're in for a long night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think we screwed this up. But...
Yeah, I think I screwed this up. Masashi Oki's up next. Masashi Oki didn't even get invited last time. I should probably close my window just in case somebody clears again. I'll do that afterwards. By the way, are the audio volumes okay? Somebody let me know if the volume levels are okay. If you can hear everybody and the music. Okay, good. Sasuke has never attempted this obstacle, obviously having not been invited last time. Although he completes the leopard portion, now just the crazy jump, which he has done one of before. Remember, he beat the Ultra Inferno cliffhanger. This, in theory, is an easier cliffhanger. We have a 62% clear rate on it in Proto Sasuke history as of right now. Here is that final jump of the obstacle, and he's got it. Stamina about halfway as he's on to Ultra Crazy Cane Line. It's the static jump.
He's gonna have to go really good through this.
Oh no!
To get through. Oh, F.
A tough break there as he fails that 90-degree jump. 7 competitors remain. Commercial for June. Actually, no. He's gonna take forever on this one. Cannibal Corn. Oh! You know, I got up and I'm like, he's totally gonna fail hole punch now that I got up.
Oh my god, I was not even looking. I was watching Tiger Woods get interviewed.
Lol.
Huh.
6 competitors remain as we go on to Sean Bryan.
So they're no longer athletes, huh?
6 athletes remain.
Oh.
Sean
Alright.
Bryan has done impossible things before, but we've seen at this stage is in fact possible. Will he possibly join Brian Arnold in the stage? There is me in the final stage. By the way, the Raptors are up 3 at halftime.
Oh my god, Justin Rose had 22 putts today. That's insane.
That is, wow, that's like... That's
Stupid.
For a major, too, that's something. That's incredible.
Sorry to distract you.
Certainly.
Cliffhanger.
Sean Bryan on the double shin cliffhanger. Here's the crazy jump. Alright, he's through double shin cliffhanger. He's through one jump of the ultra crazy cliffhanger. He's through the 90-degree jump.
Ooh.
But his stamina is low, so that's not
I was gonna say, that
promising.
just took a ton out of him.
But he beats the time jump. He is the 3rd person now to beat the Ultra Crazy Cane Line. We saw Brian Arnold by his fingertips get through the gumdrops, and then by his fingertips get through the lightning bolts.
Lightning bolts.
And he's through the cloud line.
Might be doable.
It's gonna be close. He's gonna have to move through these gumdrops. So far, so good. He's gonna do it. He has the stamina. I don't know if he's gonna make it all the way through the gumdrops. But he certainly has
Oh my
the
god,
stamina.
he's flying. Yeah.
He gets a insufficient rest. Surely he'd like to sit up there for several minutes on end, but he's forced through by production. You wouldn't know he's tired by these first 2 jumps. You really got to buff that, I think. 2 jumps remain. Oh my goodness. Will we see Sean Bryan in stage 4? He's never made it past the halfway point of stage 1, and now he's 1 jump from the final stage. This is incredible. Sean Bryan gets the last jump. He swings. He jumps. Will he do
Divine
it?
intervention.
Will Sean Bryan get the final stage? And he does!
Hey!
Divine
Oh my
intervention
God.
confirmed. What a performance by Ian Doherty.
In just his third Proto Sasuke tournament, after 2 pitiful results on the first stage, Sean Bryan is going to the final. And so help us God, we might be looking at our 5th Proto Sasuke champion.
And so help me God, Alex made the stage too easy, it seems. Get ready for about a 5-person final.
I'm seriously about to digest Matt Redo because he's going to wreck this.
No, you gotta run him.
Compromise, do it at like 2 or 3 instead of 1.
Fine. Matt Redo has not been on the
Good.
show in 5 years, but he almost beat Stage 3 at NCL Finals. So, you would think... Honestly, that cliffhanger was harder than anything we have in this stage. This stage is just all about pump, but our competitors have just been slaughtering this stage. Crazy jump of the double shin cliffhanger from Matt Redo. Of course he does. And he's right through the rightward first ledge as well.
It's not very often we say this, especially on the 3rd stage. Really, the only way he fails the stage is if he makes a mistake. So, can he avoid that?
Well,
Question mark.
I don't know if he's ever attempted anything quite like Ultra Crazy Cane Lane. He has made the 90-degree jump. And now it's all about timing. Rock climbers not used to dynamic elements like this, really 2 dynamic elements. And there you go.
Oh, no, there you go.
A dynamic
That was a mistake.
element into another dynamic element. Rock climbers like things that are stationary. And that is a rock climber killer. 5 athletes remain. Once upon a time, Alexander Mars made it to the final obstacle of this stage. He was so close to being the first person not from America or Japan to get to the final in Proto Sasuke. It is time to find out if Alexander Mars can get revenge tonight. By the way, last time he failed Parkour Junction, which I took out for being too easy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what this is all about. Really a resurgence in the career of Alexander Mars, and he fails the Abbey Flip. And if Yusuke beats that tonight, that's going away. So, I have just done it again. 4 athletes remain. And only 2 left to take on this 3rd stage to see if for the first time we will have 3 Proto Sasuke finalists. And certainly I did not think this was going to be the course that it happened.
Yep.
On some courses, you see designs as overestimating the ability of the competitors, but today we seem to be having the opposite and just underestimating how good these athletes are tonight.
And really, the 2nd stage was the killer. In Proto Sasuke 25, the clear rate was 5 out of 21. So, this would not be an unprecedented Kansen Seiha. We'll see if Perry Oosterley will be that guy. The last hope for a new country in the final stage. Obviously, him being the only competitor ever from the Netherlands to take on Proto Sasuke. He would be the first Dutch finalist as well. Kind of thought that guy'd be Felipe, if anyone, but he shockingly went out on stage 1, as this has gone on for so long that the song is cut. It's definitely the longest we've ever been in stage 3. I feel like it usually just goes bam, 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 and it's done in like 5 minutes. This is 100% the longest Proto Sasuke broadcast we've ever had. Because they didn't digest anyone in stage 1. Well, he's further than he made it last time on the double shin cliffhanger. He failed immediately last time. He The leftward movements were giving him fits. This time, no such fits. Alright, he's through the Ultra Crazy Cliffhanger. He's gotten revenge. And now the time to jump on Ultra Crazy Cane Lane. Not loving the stamina, though. No. Now we're starting to see that obstacle be a killer with the eliminations of both Matt Rido and Perry Osterley. 3 athletes remain. Yusuke Morimoto
Please don't fail I-beam flip.
has failed the I-beam flip every time he's been to this stage since he achieved Kansenseiya. That's a lie. He made the final stage in Z2 and then failed it in Z3. He is literally determining the fate of a singular obstacle, and possibly multiple if he beats the final stage here tonight. And for the revenge, he's done it!
Thank God.
I was gonna call Rig if he failed it again.
Will we really see 3 finalists tonight? That would be something. Crazy Cameron. I was surprised that he beat the Shin Cliffhanger. The time's jumped now. He's got lots of stamina. He's got it.
Ooh.
Up the cloud ladder. He's done this several times before. And he's done it again tonight. The gumdrops. He's not done this before. But you wouldn't know it. 2 gumdrops, 1 gumdrop to go, and again, edging out the stamina. Onto the lightning bolts. 3 jumps to go. Yusuke Morimoto. Could we possibly have 3 finalists tonight? 2 jumps to go. 1 jump to go, and then the dismount. He's got it. Will we have a 3rd finalist? We do!
3
Oh my god.
What the
Wait,
hell?
there are 3 finalists?
In the most stunning turn of events, we will see 3 athletes on stage for Climbing for Glory. History, in the broadest sense of the word, has been made. As we see our 3 combatants of the final stage tonight. Brian Arnold was not expected at all to get here today. Sean Bryan was certainly one of the favorites, but had never quite shown up in Proto SASUKE before. And obviously you can never count out Yusuke Morimoto. Everyone say goodbye to the 3rd stage, because it's getting nuked. Regardless of whether or not somebody wins tonight.
And I'm on his 3rd stage. I'm on his 3rd
Actually,
stage.
you mentioned that, but something important has just happened. Oh damn, we've lost the Ivan Cross! Oh! It was a stupid obstacle. I don't know why you kept failing it. And I'm gonna
No, he won't.
Well done.
So I only have 2 final stage themes. I gotta come up with one. I will.
I think we have one because I gave you a final stage theme and then it called YouTube to pull the video
Fair.
or whatever.
I'm going to mute desktop audio so I can load some themes real quick.
I was expecting more than 3 people to make the final when Brian Arnold cleared. But no.
In the first Proto Sasuke era, the final stage was a 10-meter double ladder and a 13-meter G-rope. In the second, 4 people attempted it. James McGrath cleared it, but only after attempting it twice. In the second era, it was a 10-meter legless rope climb, followed immediately by a 15-meter regular rope climb in 60 seconds. Drew Dreschel also needed 2 attempts to clear it. He ultimately did so after a year and a half of hard work. The third era saw new twists with the fence climb for 15 meters and a 10-meter magic ladder ending the reign of rope climbs as the last obstacle of final stages. And the fourth era saw even more innovation with the introduction of a third obstacle in the stage. It was a spin on the classic Sasuke final stage with a 10-meter spider climb, 8-meter elevator climb, and a 10-meter rope climb. We are seconds away from finding out what lies beyond in the final stage, in the 5th era. What new concoctions have we come up with? Have we radically redesigned the formula? We've done neither. In fact, it's a throwback on the first final stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th final stage in Proto Sasuke history has been unveiled. It starts, just like the first final stage, with a 10-meter double ladder. It is followed by the salmon ladder Jugodan, as seen in Sasuke. Don't count the rungs. Pretend there are 16. And that is followed, just like it was in the first final stage, by a 13-meter G-rope. A more difficult version of the rope climb. If anyone is to become Proto Sasuke champion tonight, either the 5th champion or the first double champion, then they will have to conquer 30 meters of terror in just 1 minute.
And I would like to officially declare the stage as Alex Cunningham's failsafe. So, yeah, looks like no one's winning. Famous last words right there, folks.
Aussie, these are the 3 competitors that matter right now. Last night, the St. Louis Blues won the NHL's championship.
What?
Tonight,
When does that stuff
the Toronto Raptors could win the NBA's championship. Both of them would be doing it for the first time. Tonight, we could also be crowning a new champion in the realm of Proto Sasuke. And wouldn't it be something if the man to do it was the first man at the bottom of the tower? He was the last competitor into this tournament, only receiving a spot in this tournament as an alternate. He was the last man standing 5 years ago and was so close to the final stage. To think what he could have become. But tonight, vindication for all his hard work in the last 5 years. Vindication for the competitor that he knows that he is and is about to show the world. He is the Ninja Nation Mobile Course Manager, Brian Arnold. Will somebody do the honors, please? And here we go.
Well, I don't know what a good pace is or what isn't.
I don't know what the pace is, to be honest. But he seems to be going
Okay, that
pretty
makes
slow.
at least 3 of us. I'm assuming 4 of us.
All right, up this. Oh, he missed the first rung. He missed a rung on this. No, he's missing again. He's missed again.
Ooh.
Starting to run low on time here. Down to 33 seconds. Another
Panic
miss.
setting in.
I don't think he
No way.
can afford any more misses.
I miss.
No, he's done.
You'd think he's done, but 22 seconds, 21 seconds as he begins the G rope. And he has 13 meters. I'm not loving the time remaining.
Nope, not happening.
10 meters to go, and he's got to do it in 15 seconds. And I don't think it's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. The klaxon sounding, and he got literally no distance on that. Oh, no, he got 0.4 meters. And he's looking at his dream evaporate as the horn sounds. Brian Arnold.
Oh, we lost Brian Arnold.
I mean, it actually was a pretty good rope climb. I mean, he was only 4 meters short with next to no time, but
still, he only climbed about 8 meters in 21 seconds. 8 and change. That does not spell well for the competitors to run later. We'll notice that he beat the parallel ladders in about 15 seconds. You'd think he would have wanted to go faster than that, but really what cost him was 3 vital misses on the salmon ladder Jugodan. I think if you're going to beat this stage, you need to be absolutely perfect on the salmon ladder. Brian Arnold, though, getting congratulations from his team at Ninja Nation. Jeff Britton being the first to congratulate him. He was the last man to take on Proto Sasuke's final stage. And he knows just how difficult it is. Brian Arnold, though, redeeming himself for years of knowing how close he was to being a Proto Sasuke champion. But now he knows. 2 athletes remain. On American Ninja Warrior, this man is widely considered the favorite to become the next champion. And tonight, he is staring down the first time he's ever taken on the tower at Proto. Maybe someday he will take on the tower at Mount Midoriya in Las Vegas. But tonight, he is 60 seconds away from being a Proto Sasuke champion.
It's Ian Dory.
He is the Catholic Church employee and the only man to get to 2 straight ANW final stages. Third stages. He is one of the strongest competitors in our sport, but he is recovering from a broken ankle recently.
because of rope climbing shit.
That would be an extra level of vindication.
Well, there's no. Well, at least he has a harness here and no weird angled platform under him.
Correct.
He is Sean Bryan, the Paper Ninja. Will he also be the champion of Proto SASUKE? Philip? And here we go! Sean Bryan. We know the pace now, ideally for the parallel ladders. I would say 13 to 14 seconds would be ideal. And I think Sean Bryan is on that pace. He is. He's going to beat the... Oh, but wow, he missed the first rung right away, getting crooked, but he fixes it. We saw Yusuke messed up the first rung and then went perfect. This final stage, though, a little harder. And Sean Bryan has gone perfect. Sean Bryan might do this. Sean Bryan might do this. He's got 30 seconds and 13 meters of rope ahead of him.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. 8 meters. He might not only beat this, but clown this stage. There's only 5 meters remaining.
Oh my god.
4 meters. We're about to have a new champion. The time is red. But so is the button that is about to be pressed. Sean Bryan is Proto SASUKE champion.
Amazing.
It only took 2 tournaments this time.
Kazoo.
And it was from somebody who had never even made it past the halfway point of the first stage. Take that, NBC. Sean Bryan has a feather in his cap and a Proto SASUKE championship. The fireworks being set off at the top of the mountain that has just been defeated. Sean Bryan is truly the hero.
Better not say hero of the masses, because that's already taken.
Screw hero of the masses. Sean Bryan is the hero of the universe.
Sean Bryan, please report to the top of Mount Midoriya.
That was good. That was very good. That was very good.
The Papal Ninja has just been coronated the champion of Proto SASUKE.
By the way, not rigged, so...
not only is it not rigged, we have one more competitor left, and he's probably going to also win.
Good job. Good testing of this final stage.
Yeah, I tested it, and it had, like, a 20% clear rate. And Yusuke...
I think you said it was literally impossible.
Yeah.
I remember you saying, like a very small... There might be a chance at a finalist.
Yeah, I messed this one up.
Alright, well...
Oh, it's live, and anything could happen. Live Proto SASUKE.
Well, here's the first Proto SASUKE 2-time champion.
If there is to be another Proto SASUKE, Sean Bryan will have a gold number in his profile. This man already has one. He also has a championship in Sasuke Nitro, which I credited to Jeff Britton earlier. That was the Muso championship.
Will he get the diamond number?
Yusuke Morimoto could be 60 seconds away from establishing himself as the greatest competitor in history. This is already a history-making third final stage. And a third different incarnation of the final stage. I take that back because we were also at 3 finals. So he's tied to it. He has been in every Proto SASUKE tournament. He knows what to expect. He is a beast at San Juan's, but he has never taken on the parallel ladders or the G-Robe. He is the third champion of Proto Sasuke. Could he be the first double champion? He is Sasuke-kun, Yusuke Morimoto. And it begins! Yusuke Morimoto is a beast at final stages. That has been known. When he achieved Kanzenseiya the first time, he did so with over 5 seconds on the what in the world is happening here on the parallel ladders?
Too slow.
This might be close. He's going to need to be perfect on the salmon ladder, I think. We just saw that one mistake could be enough, but he might not have the pace or the stamina. And there's a miss. That could be proved to be fatal here tonight. 2 jumps left. And he missed another one! Oh no!
The choke!
Yusuke's gonna scramble up the G-rope. He's got 10 meters to go and 20 seconds to do it. He is around that pace right now. It is going to be down to the wire. We've seen a championship be determined by a fraction of a second before. The first championship was by 7/100ths. And it's going to be down to that distance again. 3 seconds. 1 meter to go. 1. No!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
6 centimeters.
Oh my god, what has happened? The choke.
Less than 3 inches away.
The absolute choke.
Yusuke Morimoto just missed Kanzenseiya by 0.17 seconds.
He literally did everything he possibly could to fail that stage, and he only failed it by 6 centimeters.
That just goes to show you the power of Yusuke Morimoto. As I closed out the final stage fail theme.
Alright, so Sean Bryan.
That said, Yusuke has been in this position before. He was in it in Z2. However, the next time he takes on Proto Sasuke, he will not have the benefit of competing on a similar course. Because as it is known, if there is another Proto Sasuke, it will be rebuilt from the ground up.
There is no joy in Hartford.
Which leaves us with one athlete remaining. There are no more challenges to be faced. There is merely glory to be basked in. As for Sean Bryan, a man who had only attempted Proto Sasuke twice before, both times failing the first half of Stage 1, to not only achieve Kanzenseiya, but to do so on what was originally perceived to be one of the most difficult tournaments of all time.
And again, not rigged.
I cannot emphasize that enough. Like, I really didn't want a champion tonight.
Yeah, Alex was literally talking to us earlier. He's like, yep, we're going to get a finalist, hopefully. And then, of course, we got 3. And then they're all going to eat shit on the final. And then that'll set us up for 31 when that happens. And I'm like, great. And Alex
and then we get the finalists, and then there was panic that this was going to... We expected 3 winners, actually.
Yeah, when Brian Arnold did as poorly as he did and still was like 4 meters away, I'm like, okay, something's winning. And sure enough, here we are. So, see, this is the thing, folks. You're listening to a very happy Alex Cunningham as commentary Cunningham, but creator Cunningham is like, no, how has this happened?
And it took 2 mistakes for Yusuke and still got as close.
2 mistakes.
As literally the thickness of one of the cat's lenses on the single cliffhanger or Sasuke's ultimate cliffhanger.
Oh my god.
The thickness of those lenses is how far away we were from having a second winner.
Is literally reaching for the buzzer as time expired. that was not the case for Sean Bryan, who became the 5th man in Proto Sasuke history to reign over Proto Yama.
Oh, by the way, Muso EX, July 6th.
Oh. Well, thanks for telling us.
Yes.
Make sure 10 eventually when I get my life together. It'll be good. But yes.
Questions now
Sean.
remain over the future of the course of Proto Yama. This was supposed to be the tournament of passing the torch.
Oh yeah, the
But
torch was passed.
Sean
to
Bryan practically stole the torch.
Yeah, he pulled a John Moxley. He just came in, took the torch, and double birded the crowd and walked off.
So as the sun
Sure.
rises on another day at Midoriyama, we have a new
God, this-
champion to reign over it. But to reign over what is the question? That will not
Reign
be
over an
answered tonight.
empty lot.
Until those
Or-
questions
oh.
are answered. For his 99 constituents, for our new champion Sean Bryan, and for Kyle Foley, Philip Scott, and Colin Schaefer here in the booth, I'm Alex Cunningham. Good night from Proto Yama, and please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, okay.
Oh, say, can you see? I have to go pee. I don't actually have to go pee. I thought that was a funny rhyme.
That was good. Well done.
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
you were actually playing to squat for the anthem.
Okay, guys, shut up. It's anthem time.
Oh.